folding. I'm Lowkey Lowkey Loki. I'm Lowkey Low. Yeah, I'm Lowkey Loki. Lowkey Low. I'm Lowkey Loki. Cause y'all can hold me. I'm never folding. Hello, citizens. It's me again. Hold on to your breath like you lost your wind. Yeah, I came to win, and we could be friends. Or are you seeing double like you having twins? Smile on my face, is it devious? Never hurt nobody, I'm a genius. Played the ball, in my mind, the hero. Got a hope, zero. And my brother a weirdo. Call myself a god, but stars and spangles probably had it right. What I'm saying in the dark shall be heard in the light. I feel abandoned, don't know my famine. I've seen some famines, but time can have me. I keep the TVA at bay, I grab a blue cue. I fell for 20 minutes due to stranger real rude. The sun will shine upon us once again, that's big move. And maybe one of these days I'll finally tell the truth. Lowkey Low, Lowkey Loki, Lowkey Low, Lowkey Loki. I'm Lowkey Low, I'm Lowkey Loki. Cause y'all can't hold me, I'm never folding. I'm Lowkey Low, Lowkey Loki. I'm Lowkey Low, yeah, I'm Lowkey Loki. Lowkey Low, I'm Lowkey Loki. Cause y'all can't hold me, I'm never folding.
I am not doing get help, I hate that one. Then I use you for my purpose and throw away when I'm done. I dabble with mischief and manipulate for convenience, while still holding a smile, surpassing the easements. If I don't get caught, then what's the harm? I just want what's mine and it's part of my charm. From the Tesseract to the Dark World, Ragnarok to Thanos, trying to find my way, my mistakes and annos. My brother watched me die each time I fake my death. I'm a self-proclaimed savior. Do you miss me yet? As a master of illusion, rocks fly through my image. As I make peace with my daddy issues that so oftenly be skittish. I have to get off the planet before the Hope knows I'm here. It was all just a misunderstanding, can I make that clear? Count from zero, I move from the anti-hero until I jump timelines and create my own sequel.
Lowkey Low, Lowkey Loki, Lowkey Low, Lowkey Loki. I'm Lowkey Low, I'm Lowkey Loki. Cause y'all can't hold me, I'm never folding. I'm Lowkey Low, Lowkey Loki. I'm Lowkey Low, yeah, I'm Lowkey Loki. Lowkey Low, I'm Lowkey Loki. Cause y'all can't hold me, I'm never folding. Lowkey Low, Lowkey Loki, Lowkey Low, Lowkey Loki. I'm Lowkey Low, I'm Lowkey Loki. Cause y'all can't hold me, I'm never folding. I'm Lowkey Low, Lowkey Loki. I'm Lowkey Low, yeah, I'm Lowkey Loki. Lowkey Low, I'm Lowkey Loki. Cause y'all can't hold me, I'm never folding. What's up, selectors? What's going on? What's going on? Your boy Select Screen here, getting it going for one last time here with Lowkey Loki. Shout out to DJ Crystal Clear, who has another amazing request for a video. Man, I got so many reviews to do, bro. So many reviews for you. Shout out to RL as well. Crystal said, "I didn't know you were going live tonight." Yeah, man, this is the finale, so I had to make it happen. We're going to get back to some normal things here, maybe some more gameplay, but had to do one more night, and tomorrow's going to be one of those mornings where I got to get up and make sure I get to work on time, so we may not be staying on too late afterwards. We're going to keep tonight focused on Loki because this is the Loki finale. And then we're going to be hitting y'all with some new music from CCR. So be on the lookout for that. It's going to be good, man. It's going to be really good. We are at linktr.ee/select screen, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Screen Selector, what's up? Who is a Screen Selector? I like that. I like that a lot. Like I said, linktree/select screen, 5s for S's, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and the Cash App. Appreciate y'all so much, man. Each and every selector that comes in here, you guys mean so much to us, man. We really appreciate it. from myself and Elmo 172331. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the conversation. We'll be talking about the NBA tomorrow, so we're not going to talk about that tonight. We're going to keep everything MCU based. You guys probably saw my review of Black Widow. I know RL's pulling his hair out going, Black Widow. Which I understand. You know, everyone's got, you know, it's not for everybody, man. It's not for everybody. So anyway, with that being said, man, let's stop this real quick. Let's run this intro real quick and let you know who we are. I'm ready. You're ready. Let's go. Yes, sir. So let's talk about, like I said, we're going to keep everything on Loki tonight. Can I set this back to there we go. Let's talk about Loki up until this point. Arl says, I still can't believe it. Let's see. DJ said, Ion, like, comments, RL. Oh, come on, man. Be kind. Remember what we said. RL's got some good points about Black Widow. I guess we can talk about Black Widow first. RL has some really good points about Black Widow that I failed to mention. You know, I gotta say, I don't get everything right. You know, one of the big problems with Black Widow is, and even the director addressed this, I think to IGN today. The end of the movie, they jump forward in time like a week. You know what I mean? And so it was like, why? Why would you do that? And forgive me for this name, I might mess this name. Akash, why is Loki last episode not come to India? You know, it's not technically out yet. We still got about 20 minutes? And I think that's when it'll be out. I'm thinking it's going to be worldwide that way. Akash. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. I'm going to look for... I don't know what you mean, DJ. I always look forward to the... what are they called? Pitch meetings. Pitch meeting parodies. Those are always really good. Those are always... No matter what the movie is. I could love the movie 100%. And pitch meeting finds something funny and something ridiculous about every movie. It's great. Those are really, really good. Screen Selector said, will we see Kang tonight? Tonight is the night that we get a hint of Kang. I think we'll see Kang at the end. I heard a theory that possibly the person in this castle that they're going to see, and personally, I didn't love the last episode. I thought it was okay. I thought it was average. I think it's going to be another Loki. I think it's going to be somehow it was Loki who got its neck snapped or something like that. I think that's what they're going to do, because it's all about internal, right? Loki's fell in love with himself. Now he's got to fight himself. He's got to overcome himself. I think that's what we're going to get at the end. But at the end of that, we'll get a tease for Kang the Conqueror. I heard another theory that maybe it's Doctor Doom in there. Now, if Doctor Doom, listen to me, if Doctor Doom is up in that castle, mind blown. Mind blown. That would be. Matter of fact, give me my camera real quick. Right? I mean, that would be absolutely crazy to have Doctor Doom as the bad guy that was pulling all the strings behind all this. But I don't think it's going to be
because effectively they would waste a big bad. You know what I mean? I know there's going to be a season 2, but yeah. DJ says, will we ever see Marvel characters in MK? Probably not. I think we'll see. There's a good possibility we might see Mortal Kombat characters in a Marvel game. If this rumor is true. So we'll see. Or will there be a post-credit scene that will tie into What If or the new Spider-Man? There has to be. That brings me to my next theory. I love that question, RL. I think we're getting the Spider-Man trailer tomorrow. I really think so. Because we got the What If trailer already. The next movie that's coming out, the next big thing that we've already hyped up, Shang-Chi, which if you guys haven't seen my reaction to that video, go check that out. I think Shang-Chi is going to be the best Marvel product they put out this year. Just because it doesn't look like a Marvel product. I think people are going to love that movie. But yeah, I think we're getting the Spider-Man trailer tomorrow. And I have no sources. I have nothing other than to say Loki's finale is happening. Hype is up. We've teased now What If, so they're not going to do another What If. I think the only other thing they haven't shown for this year is Spider-Man, and what a perfect time to do it. Hey, go check out Loki, and it would be really cool if they did it before it actually premiered. Like if they attached it like an actual movie trailer. How sweet would that be? That'd be really cool. DJ say, what would Black Widow's fatality be? I would love if she, let's entertain that for a second. Let's say Black Widow is in Mortal Kombat. I would love to see her do the luchador move from Iron Man. Was that Iron Man 2? And her head just pop off. That would be dope. That would be really cool to see that. That's very Mortal Kombat. DJ said, EA will be announcing a game soon. My hope is Def Jam Fight for New York remastered. Man, I got bad news. It's probably Dead Space. It's probably Dead Space. And it should be Fight Night. That's what they should do. Back on topic. So I think all of that's going to happen where he's going to have to go up against Loki. So it'll be, a fatal 4-way or something like that. Loki match. And I think classic Loki isn't really dead. These are all my hot takes. I think it'll be classic Loki versus our Loki versus Lady Loki versus like I said, this King Loki, if you will, that's sitting on this throne. And after all of that happens, then we'll get a sneak peek, our first look at King the Conqueror, and he'll say, okay, I see what you guys did and how you messed up. Now I got you, so I could see that happen. Is Deadpool in MK11? No, but speaking of Deadpool, there was a crazy crossover, speaking of crossovers, where, what is it called? New Guy or something like that. Ryan Reynolds has a movie that was supposed to come out on Fox. Disney owns the rights. So he did a reaction video just like this with Korg. So as Deadpool. So Deadpool and Korg are watching his movie trailer. It was the craziest thing ever. It was so crazy today. So if you get a chance, I'm probably not going to do a reaction video to that. I mean, it's a reaction video to a trailer that's fake. So I don't want to do a reaction video to a reaction video. But it was funny. Absolutely, RL. It was very, very funny. Retro Loki, DJ said. Yeah, absolutely. Screen Selector said, I'm used to trailers coming out a full year before the premiere of the movies. It seems like they put trailers out within months of films. Yeah, and you know what else was a weird trend maybe 3 years ago is we were getting announcement trailers for trailers. Remember that? We would get, hey, in 3 days, we're going to release the trailer for Spider-Man Far From Home. It's like, what? In 2 days, you're getting the trailer for Deadpool 2. It was just like, instead of uploading that, just upload the trailer. Like, what are you guys doing? Other surprises here. Renslayer. I would be very disappointed if Renslayer was the ultimate bad guy. Like, she's the one that was sitting on the throne there, and behind the scenes, that'd be kind of weak. I like the idea of her actually not knowing what's really going on, because I kind of want to see her be a good guy to some degree. I'd hate for RL, give me his name, Owen Wilson's character. Wow. I would hate for him to be the ultimate villain. Like, I hope they don't do something stupid like that. The best option would be, yeah, it's Kang the Conqueror. They don't defeat him, and then season 2, they basically send Loki into like another timeline. Because here's the thing, this has to go into Spider-Man, and it also has to somehow tie into Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. So how Mobius, thank you RL. So how right now reality or the sacred timeline isn't broken. The other piece into this that could happen is that the ultimate villain of this is Tara Strong. And you're going, who the heck is Tara Strong? Tara Strong's my favorite voice actress, really voice actor in general, but she plays Miss Minutes, and we really don't know what the deal is with Miss Minutes. But what if it's her? What if it's Tara Strong sitting on the throne and she calls herself Miss Minutes, or hopefully she doesn't call herself Enchantress? And yeah, we go from there. That would be crazy. Let me get back to the comments. DJ says, what was your first Ryan Reynolds movie? My first was Van Wilder when I was a kid. Same here. Van Wilder was the first one. So when he got announced to be, when he was in Blade Trinity, I was like, why is Van Wilder in Blade Trinity? And then when he was cast as Deadpool, I was like, I like that. I think that works. But he had also done all these other movies at that time. Let's see. Screen Selector says, I think there is a decline of MCU, and now time for the rise of DCEU. I could have agreed with that, Screen Selector, until we got news today of Harley Quinn not really knowing what's going on with Harley Quinn, and saying that after Suicide Squad, she has no movies lined up. Guys, I hate to say it, but I think the DCEU is done. I think it's over, and I don't want it to be. I think they could have salvaged it. I think they could have, especially with the Flash. They still have the Flash movie. I feel like they could change things, still keep everything canon, fix Wonder Woman after that disaster, and be okay. But it seems like WB right now is in a weird spot with everything. If you guys don't know, again, side note, we were talking about Mortal Kombat earlier. They're selling properties. WB's doing all kinds of crazy stuff right now. So who knows what's going to happen? And I think that's what's happened to the DCEU. Since it was in flux, I don't know. I could be wrong. DJ said, is that Pat guy from Twilight being the new Batman? He is. Go check out our reaction video to that, man. It's probably further down. But Bat Pat doesn't look bad. He's got they're finally doing Detective Batman. It seems like we're getting Detective Batman, and I'm excited for that. I'm there for that. Patton Oswalt will be playing the Batman. Let's see. That was from Screen Selector. DJ said, and Select, will we ever see Marvel and DC make a movie together? You know how much money that they'd make. Again, another great question. We now have a director who's done both. And again, he's directing Suicide Squad. He's directed, James Gunn has directed Guardians of the Galaxy. And he said he's had conversations with them about the potential of something like that. Will it ever happen? I said, we'll never see the multiverse. We'll never see the multiverse. I said that. I also said we would never see Spider-Man in the MCU. Anything's, as Kevin Garnett would say, anything is possible. Anything's possible, man. I would love it. Can you imagine? But see, again, DC's got to have their stuff together. They got to have a solid Batman. They got to have a solid Superman. And I think the actors that played those roles, they worked, but it's Warner Brothers. Now, I guess Discovery. They don't have faith in their own products. That's the problem. That's what's hurting them more than anything. Sebastian said, hello, who is ready? Man, we are super ready, man. We are less than 10 minutes away. I'm excited. RL said, I don't think the question is how much money it'll make. It's how much it'll cost, baby. And that's why I said I didn't think Avengers was going to work either, because I thought, man, they're going to be paying people, crazy amounts of money. And it worked. It worked. RL, to go back, something about Black Widow just crossed my mind. I said in my reaction that where was Hawkeye? He was in, and this is a correction. Where was Hawkeye? Hawkeye was actually imprisoned at that time. So it makes sense that he wasn't in it. But can someone explain to me how there's a big red room space shuttle in the clouds and S.H.I.E.L.D. doesn't do anything about it? I know S.H.I.E.L.D. wasn't around at that time because S.H.I.E.L.D.'s been destroyed. But you're telling me Nick Fury didn't do something? And as far as we know right now, Nick Fury still has not found his shoes. That's how long it's been since a Marvel movie's progressed past that point. I'm so excited for this finish, man. Sebastian says, Loki. Yes, man. Lowkey Loki. I'm ready for this, man. I'm more, now I'm in here with you guys. I'm even more excited. This is going to be great. When was the first Avengers movie ever? That was 2007, maybe? And DJ said I need to watch the very first Avengers. Definitely, man. Definitely. It's the first Avengers movie is you might not enjoy it the same way that everyone else did if you haven't seen it. Only because we didn't know what else was going to happen. You know what I mean? It was very much, we didn't know anything else. We just knew that the Avengers were coming to stop Loki. Something with Thanos. That's all we knew. Now we know. We know so much about what happens in the Marvel universe that it might be like, okay, I still think it's a good film. Mainly because I'm in it, but it's still actually not my favorite, believe it or not. It's not my favorite Marvel film. My favorite, believe it or not, is Winter Soldier, tied with Guardians of the Galaxy, tied with Black Panther. Those are my top three. DJ says I only watched the 2008 Batman and the 90s Superman. Okay. Can't go wrong with that. Shout out to Richard Donner, who passed away recently. That was sad, but it goes to show you how great of a filmmaker he was. Arl said Russo brothers should have directed Black Widow. They really should have, because that was their time period, you know. Honestly, I think, and I can see how directors can kind of get bored, you know, with the source material. But ultimately, the Russos, to me, the Russos did the impossible. And I'll tell you what I mean by that is, a lot of people forget that in phase 1, and guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Mr. Wonderful passed away. Yeah, I heard about that. DJ. What was he saying? Okay, so people forget that Jon Favreau is responsible for all of this, right? Jon Favreau did the impossible with Iron Man. Nobody cared about Iron Man unless you were a super geek like myself. And then Iron Man 1 came out and everybody loved Iron Man. Then Marvel does the impossible again with Josh Whedon and bringing all these characters together in a way that had never been done before. And that had huge success in Avengers. But the Russos, to me, did the impossible. Here is the height of success. Avengers, I was for sure that after Avengers, we were going to plummet because the hype was, how do you go back to solo stories at that point? And the Russos and James Gunn, again, Guardians of the Galaxy is still one of the funniest movies I've ever seen, the original. But the Russos took the worst film in the first phase, which I believe was Captain America, the first Avenger. And they took that character in Winter Soldier and made the best. I mean, Captain America and the Winter Soldier, you take him out of the suit and rename that movie, you know, I don't know. You can't call it The Fugitive because we already have a movie called The Fugitive. But basically, that movie is like The Fugitive. It's amazing. And to take a solo character after he's already been in this amazing ensemble movie and go like that with it. And so they just know what they're doing. And so I'm interested to see what happens next, because it seems like the Russos, they want to do, you know, maybe Secret Wars, which would be great. We got a minute left, guys. I'm going to get this going. But if they don't, who is Marvel going to pass the torch to? I just skipped to the middle of the show. Who are they going to give this show to? I hope it's not Taika Waititi. I like Taika Waititi. I like Thor: Love and Thunder grew on me. But he's a little too wacky. He'd be great for Ant-Man and the Wasp, but can you imagine him doing other stuff? I don't know. I am dropping the watch along. Sebastian, first couple of people, I think it's 5 people that have Disney Plus. If you want to jump in here and watch with me, you can. Let's see. Last couple comments here before we get started. Select, I am a true Spider-Man fan if I only... am I a true Spider-Man fan if I only like Tobey? I think so. I think that's fair. Again, I feel like you're definitely entitled to your opinion. You know, Tobey did a great job to me as Peter. He was a great Peter. His Spider-Man needed work. I think Andrew Garfield was the best Spider-Man, but his Peter Parker needed work. I think Tom Holland, given the time, he's going to be the best of both because he's given, he's got the time. And he's been able to be the benefactor of seeing those other performances too. Arl said the height of team-up films, absolutely. They should just give the Russo brothers a 10-year contract. Screen Selector said absolutely. That would be amazing. All right, guys. It is 101. This episode, the final episode, is called For All Time. Always. The clock is ticking on the season finale, which finds Loki and Sylvie on a date with Destiny. If you guys are watching later on, I will give you some countdowns and time codes as we go along as well. I've got to kill the music. Turn off my desktop sound. Make sure that's good. All right. 8 selectors in here. Just want to remind you guys again, we're not showing any footage. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. This is purely a reaction video. So appreciate you guys checking us out. Make sure to subscribe. If you're on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, TikTok, seeing this. All right, let's get this going. All right. And we are coming up on 10 seconds now. 30 seconds in about 20 seconds. Again, I'm going to probably be reacting, guys, more than answering comments. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 30 seconds. 7 selectors with this too. Thank you guys so much for joining us. 45 and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 45. And 1 minute and about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. RL, how's everything looking? Looking, sounding good? I'm excited, man. Here we go. We're already like Wakanda forever. What's going on? Oh my gosh, they're just using clips from all these timelines right off the jump. Right from the jump. Thanks, RL. Appreciate it. So right now we're just like going through space. Like this is crazy. Coming up on 2 minutes, 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, now. All right, we're on this big rock. Fish looks like a fish. Ooh, screen selector. The Watcher. That'd be dope. Wish we could have got Stan Lee as the Watcher. The graphics for this show outshine both WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, hands down. Lighting is great. I really wish Loki would have put his costume back on, though. Or else said facts, great graphics. I really wish, run with me on this, they'd kill Tom. Excuse me. And let this other girl play Loki. That would be really brave. Mm. Doors open. Oh, it's gotta be. Please be Kang. Hooded figures there. I don't know who that is. Why don't they have their weapons drawn already? You're here to kill whoever this is. Take your weapons out. You know what I mean? It's Miss Minutes. He's impressed. Ah, oh, they went with He Who Remains. That's right out of the comics. He Who Remains. He Who Remains? Really? They really went that route. That's right out of the comic book. Something ain't right, though. Miss Minutes is offering them everything. Arl said, please show us that version, please. Yeah, seriously. Okay. They denied it. Miss Minutes is not a good character. Like, not a good guy. Renslayer has no idea. I think that's how you say her name. Screen selector, so far so good. Yeah, definitely. They did the Black Panther camera tilt again, but everything's turning right side up this time. Was that the THX sound? Yeah, I'm definitely with you though. Screen, so far so good. A lot of tension. This has such a Wizard of Oz kind of feel. Like they're basically looking for the man behind the curtain right now. RL said, okay, now I noticed that from Black Panther. Oh, it's Kang. Yo, it's Kang. They combined them, y'all. RL, I love it. Me too. Me too. They didn't cop out with the Loki thing. I love that he's not like menacing Thanos kind of guy. You know what I mean? He's like, hey, come on into my office. Let's talk. He's like inviting them in, having some tea. Screen said, yes, setting up the future. Great job, Mr. Feige. Yep, perfect. This is what needed to happen. Now be brave enough and make Loki lose. He doesn't need to win at the end of the season. Ooh wee. Mobius is back. Or else says this episode's already better than Black Widow. Honor you 92. Back in 2018. Or B-15. Renslayer is a principal and everything like the comics. Oh man, they're exposing everything right from the jump. Sylvie is still like swinging at him. Whoa. He knows beforehand. This is incredible. Oh, we. Arl said I just noticed screen selector. Bro, this show. Screen selector said he's going to be good in Ant Man. He's going to be perfect for Ant Man. He's super Marvel too. Renslayer though, she's kind of a nutcase. I can see Renslayer like falling in love with Kang. I bet you that happens in the comics too. I'd have to look that up. Ooh, she kicked the heck out of Mobius. Think anyone gets pruned on accident? Like it just kind of falls over and hits them in the leg and they get pruned? RL said, what a way for the MCU to bounce back. Oh, here come the names. A conqueror. Yeah. That thing he's got on his hand to weave time, that look a lot like Deadpool, too. Daniel, what's up? Thanks for joining us. Give you guys a time. We're at 21:22 right now. If you want to join us. Yeah, excellent graphic design. Screen says that would have been funny if he accidentally like did that and pruned himself. So there was a war beforehand. Oh no. Okay. Eliath. I thought they were going to say, what's his name from Doctor Strange? The TVA. Oh my gosh. Dormammu. Yeah, I thought he was going to say Dormammu. It's crazy because Kang is kind of a good guy. It's just a matter of perspective. He has to prune the timelines, though, if you really think about it. If you think about it, he has to. He's allowing someone else to do it? Manuel, thanks for watching. This man just came into our stream on Facebook and started throwing his comments up. Crazy. Elmo pro tip for Elmo 172331. Don't come into someone's stream and start dropping links. It's a good way to get banned. So basically, he's just tired? Hey, thanks so much, Manuel. I like the depth that they have for King here. He's a little crazy. He's a lot of crazy. Wow. He knew everything up until that point. This is nuts. It's really mind bending because either way, if they kill him, it starts all over again. So what are they gonna do? Gosh. They gotta kill him, right? Uh oh. Sylvie versus Loki again. Here we go. Better hurry, Tom. It's already branching. Oh my gosh. She's gonna be so hard headed. I, I'm telling you, I absolutely love Kang. He's just, he steals the show. Just his reactions, just everything. This is kind of the fight we wanted to see anyway. Oh Multiverse of madness, here it comes. He's not even trying to fight back. They have earned these moments. I'm sorry I'm so silent, guys. This this has been the most emotional I've ever seen the MC. Oh, bro. There it is. Oh my gosh. She's gonna put them all in an infinite loop. Because she's a hard head, man. Oh my gosh. They earned every moment of what just happened. Bravo, Marvel. That was so earned. Excellent. Now the multiverse happens. Oh my gosh, you guys. I wish they wouldn't have told us that multiverse, that, the Doctor Strange movie was happening. Could you imagine? Everything went critical. Wow, she betrayed him in the end. That's heavy, man. Guys, make sure to like, share, subscribe here. So now what? The TVA doesn't even care. They're like, there's Loki, whatever. Are we going to get any more on Miss Minutes? Is he looking for Mobius, maybe? Oh my gosh. They don't know who he is. They don't know who Loki is. Perfect. Perfect. That is a 10 out of 10 episode. That was absolutely perfect. Now Spider Man can be whatever it wants to be. That episode was perfect. That was perfect television. Man, 10 out of 10. Perfect. That was classic MCU right there. Built to an amazing point. We got some resolution. Everything got tied up in a bow, but yet we want more. Absolutely perfect. I loved Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I loved WandaVision. This, they're going to have a hard time topping this show. There was one episode that was okay, and where it was okay, it needed to be because you have to have some kind of release, and that's what the last episode was, so that this episode could be so tense. There's got to be in credit something, right? I'm not seeing anything, guys. I'm not seeing anything. We're gonna wait it out. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. Link tr.ee/select screen. The end credits are updated again. I can't believe Mobius doesn't even know who he is. That was crazy. I didn't I say that though? Something at the end. Here we go. Loki will return for season 2. Just a reconfirmation. It's the only show that's been confirmed for season 2. No end credit scene, I don't think, other than that. Just saying Loki will be back. What could happen? I guess we got to find out what he's got to do to get out of the timeline. But somehow he's going to end up in Thor: Love and Thunder, right? But it's probably not him. Excellent. I think that was absolutely excellent. What did you guys think, man? I gotta know. I gotta know. Let me know in the comments. We're going to play this one more time. Shout out to my man, Illustrate Genesis, Lowkey Loki. And boy, that show was low-key lit. That was absolutely, positively excellent. Play a song one more time for me. Play a song. Guys, I thoroughly, obviously enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys did too. Check us out at linktr.ee/select screen. We're on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I don't know how I'm going to sleep. I'm so pumped right now. We're also on the Cash App. Again, $5ELECT 5CREEN. Make sure to like, subscribe. That boy. Oh, my bad. I didn't turn the desktop sound back on. Let me give y'all. Give you the song one more time. I'm overwhelmed. I'm just overwhelmed. That was exactly how that show should have ended. It's exactly I wanted to see Loki in defeat. He shouldn't have won. So what happens to Sylvie? Everything is open now. Everything is out. What they can do now with Spider-Man. Okay, let's talk about that real quick. Here's what they can do with Spider-Man. They go right back to the end of Spider-Man 2, right? And Mysterio outs him and says, Peter Parker, Peter Parker, Spider-Man, we get JJ and everything. And Peter goes, what the? And then the Loki moment happens. Okay, that happens. Everything now is reset. Everything's reset. Everything's still the same for Peter. But everything around Peter, we basically still kind of get a House of M kind of feel. Where the heroes know what everything was like beforehand. But now everything's on the table again. You can bring back Mysterio. You can do anything at this point in time. Excellent. RL says, okay. Let me go back to the comments, guys. Let's see. Daniel says, who is the main villain? King the Conqueror. They didn't call him King the Conqueror. He called himself a conqueror. But the man who remains, the one who remains. The one who remains is the person at the end of the timeline. Everything they just kind of said is what it's about, what he is. But in the long run, he's Reed Richards' like great nephew. He is a terrible villain, but he was played so well. Screen Selector said, drop in hints of Doctor Strange. RL says, this episode acting 10 times better than Black Widow. RL says, yes, he's going to be great in Ant-Man. Screen says, yes, way to set up Spider-Man and Doctor Strange. RL said, facts, brilliant MCU. Manuel said, did Loki die again? No, he did. RL said, oh snap, I love it. Yes, 10 out of 10. Way to set it up, way to bounce back. This is the best finale so far. Hands down. Screen said, loved it. I have a feeling What If will tie into this as well. Which makes sense, right? Because we thought What If would maybe just kind of be like a what if. But now What If can be whatever it wants to be. RL says, great theory. So will season 2 before or after Doctor Strange? I'm thinking it's got to be after Doctor Strange. It's got to be after Doctor Strange. Cause I don't think this is actually going to get fixed, guys. I don't think they'll ever fix what just happened. I think ultimately there will always be multiple timelines. You can do so much now because everything that happened beforehand, again, it can be told a different way. You can bring back Robert Downey Jr. now if you want. And guess what? I'll pay for it. I'll go watch the whole Infinity Saga again, but Captain America and Iron Man switch places. I'd watch the whole thing all over again in theaters. I'd pay for it. Unbelievable. 10 out of 10. Excellent episode. I need to go to bed. It's almost 2 o'clock here. I gotta go to bed. Guys, thanks so much for joining me. Hopefully you had a great time with Lowkey Loki. Go check out the song. Man, I had a great time hanging out with you guys. 5 selectors still in here with me. Love you guys so much, man. Do 2 things for me. Be kind to one another. Remember to choose your destiny. Choose your timeline. My name's Select Screen. I'm out.